Welcome. And I just wanted to give a quick update. I am still here. I have not vanished or anything. Just want to let you know kind of where I am at the end of January. And I apologize for not really posting much of any social media or any videos of any sort, simply because I've just been really busy. And to give you a little bit of an idea of what I've been up to, for regular work, I got moved into a new role, which is kind of like a pseudo promotion in a way. And with more power comes more responsibility. And the responsibility side is probably more emphasized than the more power in this case. And thus, work weeks have been quite long, and trying to cram in all the training that I can, given the training plan that I'm on. Looking at my training peaks right now, I am roughly just going to be shy of 4,000 TSS for the month, which is one of the highest months that I have had since May of last year, where I hit 4,400 TSS. And February is probably going to be roughly about the same, given that there's a few days less in February. Overall, training has been going fairly well. I am just coming now at the date of this recording, which is the 30th of January. I am roughly coming off of a fairly light week, which is a recovery week, which was scheduled as part of the annual training plan that I've created in Training Peaks. The longest ride I've done so far, 66, I think, 66 miles. And that was actually supposed to be a little bit shorter, but, well, so be it. And being able to hold roughly close to my Ironman pace power, actually a little bit more than Ironman pace power for a regular road ride. My tri bike is in the shop to be upgraded in terms of the risers. For my aero bars, I'm going to shrink by 20 millimeters before they were at 40. So I'm going to have the stack height, and then I've just been using my road bike for the past couple of workouts in Zwift, which has been a different experience and something that I'm going to learn carrying forward. And hopefully the power will eventually translate to the tri-bike with a few additional modifications. And aside from that, mentally, given that this was a rest week, I think it was really helpful for me to have a slightly lighter week. But these next 2 weeks were going to be both back-to-back 1,000 TSS weeks. For those curious, that's about 142 CTL. But that's only just the beginning. I'm supposed to hit even higher values than that, and I'm not going to tell all of it because I know there are those that are viewing this video that are just as competitive as I am. But I'm pretty transparent with my workouts for those that do follow me on Strava. I do post every workout on Strava, minus the weight training because I keep forgetting about it. But you can see what I do, and I'm not going to shy away from that. I mean, I want people to be motivated, get inspiration from what I do, and apparently some folks were inspired to do a very similar route to me and also ride 64, 65 miles this past weekend. And I'm really happy to see people out and about getting their exercise in, or just being able to enjoy what was prior to today was a really awesome week to be training outside. I wanted to utilize it a little bit more, but it was a planned scheduled recovery. So I did a little bit more riding outdoors, but it was kind of chilly. Aside from that, regular work has been going well. I do have a few videos that I've yet to fully record, but a couple of subjects that are on my mind, which one of them is to go slower, both physically and mentally, to go faster, and also cadence, which is another very big thing as it comes to running form and technique. And as I look at my whiteboard here, what are some other things about the off season to go and work on? So I got a couple videos that I do plan to record hopefully over the next few days, depending on how, well, this week is also going to be really busy from a workout perspective as well as regular work. Also got Chinese Lunar New Year coming up this Tuesday. So happy Chinese Lunar or Lunar New Year to all those around the world that may be watching. And this is the year of the tiger. So I got 4 more years till the year of the horse, but you know what? We got to celebrate the year of the tiger. And it's been quite a long 2.5 years with COVID. Now with multiple versions of Omicron floating around there. But so far, I've been pretty much doing a lot of these workouts solo, although eventually a lot of the long runs, I have started partnering up and just going to the Seattle Green Lake Running Group. Follow them on Meetup. They also have a Facebook group. Great group to go in if you want to join in on some runs. They do runs every single day of the week, both morning and evening sessions, and if you post there, you'll be more than likely to find someone that is in that group that is willing to run with you around the greater Seattle area. Aside from that, overall training, there's, I guess the long story short of it is this week has been a very good month of training. I'm hoping February is also a very good month of training, and same with March, although March might be a little bit lighter simply because I've got a couple of athletes that are under me that are doing the Lake Sammamish half. I am contemplating whether or not I want to pace it, although that week is an 18.5-mile long run week, which I need to complete that day, so I don't know, we'll see. I got to ask around the group a little bit more in terms of what pacers are needed. Then, what else? So a lot of this preparation is for Oceanside 70.3, but Oceanside is not an A race for me. I've got Ironman Frankfurt, and knocking on wood that we don't get more significant things happening with Omicron to go into Germany. So some of the paperwork needs to start to happen. And then in additional things with the coaching. So feel free to reach out to me if you are interested, at least those that are in the Seattle area. I have in the middle of completing all of the USAT Level 1 certification training. Also need to redo, or it's been a long time since I last had my CPR certification from when I was a lifeguard, so I've got to do that. So this is going to be a very busy month. And you might not see the same frequency of videos from me, but I'll try to also take you along for the ride, literally, for when I do some epic weekends of training, and you guys get to know what it's like to, at least people can see kind of up front with what I do on the training weeks. And look forward to that over the next couple of weeks. I'll probably start filming this weekend, as I think this weekend's supposed to be pretty good in terms of weather. And hopefully I'll get my tri-bike back from the shop and roll from there. And so that's what I have to update you guys on. Again, apologies for not really being very active on social media or on the YouTube platform, Facebook, etc. I've just been really busy. And aside from that, I'll talk to you in the next one and catch you around.